Brandon, we're coming to the end of our week here in Austria, pre-season tour. You've been involved in it, of course. How's it been so far?
The tour's been great so far. Like, I've learnt a lot from many players in the team. They've all been great, and it all give me like different instructions to follow. The most players I'd say who have been influential are players like Akechi, who's been great. His attitude's spot on, like every day, working hard. Troy's been great with me and Charlie, like giving us advice every day and things like that. And yeah, so far the tour's been a dream, to be honest.
Yeah, you mentioned, of course, learning from experienced players, international players, players who've got severe experience in the Premier League. So what are key points you can take away? Is it application on the pitch and also how to conduct themselves off the pitch?
I think it's a bit of everything put together. Like, you got to look at like the technical side of the game and how they do things on the pitch and off the pitch, and you got to try. As a young player, I've got to try to implement that and copy what they do, sort of thing, and put it into my own sort of way. But every player that I've seen so far within this team has been great, attitude-wise, spot on, and yeah, a lot to learn from, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess the obvious thing people look at is the training on the pitch, but I guess so much about being away on tour for a week is how players conduct themselves off the pitch as well, get their rest in, recovery. I guess that's been a learning experience as well.
Yeah, it's a learning experience, but like I've been away and stuff with Watford before, and I know what it's like to have a game the next day and stuff like that. So I know that like you got to prepare for the next day, and you got to be right for training or game. But looking how the pros prepare, they prepare a lot differently in what they eat before a game, little things like that, which I like to take on board as well, which is good.
Not just training as well, you've been involved in a match day both back in England and over here in Austria, of course. So how's that been, and how's that differed from match days you've been used to before in the youth team and under 21 football?
I think it differs through like pressure and things like that, because if you look at like the fans that come down, like I've signed like signatures and stuff like that, which I'm not used to doing at 21s games and 18s games. So the pressure builds, but I don't think it builds on me like playing wise. If I was to play a game or something like that, I don't think it would build on me. But I think I'd relish the opportunity playing in the first team, and it's been really good so far.
Of course, it's not just been you who's out there as a first-year professional. We've had Charlie Rowan as well, someone you obviously played a lot with last year in a successful youth team. So has that helped you as well, and sort of having someone you know along here with you?
It's been really helpful, to be honest, because he's a decent lad. He's got a good banter, and we got a good connection on the pitch as well. Like in training and stuff, when we do small-sided games, we're more or less on the same team most of the time, and it's good because we got a strong partnership on the left-hand side of the pitch. So yeah, it's been great so far.
And on the coaching front as well, obviously working under Walter Mazzarri, the new head coach. Obviously someone who's fantastically experienced in the game and respected, worked at some of the top teams in Italy. So what's that been like working under him?
It's been a totally new experience. Like, I haven't come across a manager like him. He's been fantastic. More tactically wise, sorry. Like little small details that you got to focus on that'll make a massive difference on a game, like your body shape, when to go to the ball, when to drop off. And little things like that I've been learning from every day from coaches like Claudio. He's been great. I've been doing extra sessions with Charlie and him. It's been fantastic, so I've learnt so much.
And pushing on, I guess, when we get back to England, it's about putting what you've learned out here into practice day in, day out, and just continuing to try and push on.
Yeah, obviously I hope to get a chance with the first team. Like, I've been loving this opportunity and I don't want it to end, so hopefully when I get back it'll be great. Hopefully get a chance in the first team.